Thinking about moving to the UK? Here is everything you need to know to make it smooth and stress-free. Hi, I'm Laura Lee from movefromus2uk.com, where we help people move internationally with ease. Let's dive right in. Moving abroad isn't just about packing up your things. It's about starting a brand new life in a different country. And when you're faced with visas, custom regulations, and figuring out how to move your most valuable possessions across the ocean, the process can feel overwhelming. Today, we're sharing the story of Alex and Priya Carter, a Chicago couple who relocated to Manchester, UK. With Alex's exciting job opportunity and Priya's determination to build a new freelance career, they needed a moving company that could handle every logistical challenge. That's when they found SDC International Shipping, a company that didn't just move their belongings, it helped them settle into their new adventure with confidence. Let's dive into their story. When Alex was offered a promotion to oversee a wind turbine project in Manchester, it was the opportunity of a lifetime. Priya was a freelance graphic designer. She was both excited and anxious. How would she transition her business overseas? And then came the big question: how do you move an entire household, including Alex's beloved record collection and Priya's art supplies, to another country without losing or damaging anything? That's when Priya turned to Google and found SDC International Shipping. Their website emphasized seamless overseas moves. And after reading glowing reviews, she picked up the phone and dialed and connected with Michael, an SDC relocation consultant, who immediately put her mind at ease. He scheduled a virtual survey, a convenient video call where they could walk him through their apartment so he could assess their needs. Michael provided a clear quote with no hidden fees, and he explained UK's custom regulations and even recommended groupage shipping, a cost-effective option where their shipment would be consolidated with others heading to the UK. With Alex's busy work schedule, Priya was relieved to have an experienced team guiding them through every step. With Alex's start date set, the Carters had to move fast. SDC sent them a customized checklist, ensuring they had everything in place before shipping. First, they needed visas. Alex's company handled his skilled worker visa, while Priya applied for a dependent visa, allowing her to legally live and work in the UK. Then came customs preparation. Michael advised them on what not to pack, like unpackaged electronics and hazardous art supplies. Priya did have to ditch some of her oil paints, as certain flammable materials weren't allowed. They also researched Manchester's cost of living, learning that while it was cheaper than London, they'd still need a budget for utilities, council tax, and transportation costs. Priya realized she needed to restructure her freelance business since her US clients couldn't pay her directly in the UK without tax complications. After getting a national insurance NI number and registering self-employed, this was something SDC's resources flagged as an important step. Priya was ready to go. Finally, moving day. SDC's professional Chicago crew arrived to their apartment, ready to pack their lives into boxes. Alex supervised the careful crating of his record collection, while Priya ensured her art supplies were cushioned with SDC's approved packing materials. Each box was labeled and inventoried. That made custom clearance a breeze. And since their shipment was smaller than a full container, they opted for SDC's groupage service. This was budget-friendly and was a way to share shipping space with other customers, and it saved them a lot of money. By the end of the day, their possessions were en route to the port of New York, set to sail to England. The Carters flew to Manchester and temporarily stayed at a company-provided hotel while waiting for the rental to be move-in ready. During this time, SDC's 24/7 shipment tracking was used to monitor their belongings. Thanks to SDC's custom clearance, the shipment cleared without delays or any surprise fees. While waiting for their delivery, Priya tackled her work transition, applied for her NI number, a process that took a few weeks, and researched self-employment in the UK. She even attended local creative meetups, which led her to her first UK freelance gig. She got to design a cafe logo for £500. Finally, the big delivery day came. and SDC's UK-based moving team delivered their belongings to their new Manchester flat. The movers unpacked Alex's record collection, all intact, set up Priya's art station, and even removed the packing materials. By the end of the month, Priya had received her NI number, registered as self-employed with Revenue Customs, HMRC, and had already invoiced her cafe client for her first UK project. By the end of the month, she had earned £1,200 from new clients while Alex was thriving in his new role at the renewable energy firm. Every move comes with lessons, and the Carters learned some key ones. Visa and legalities. Alex's skilled work visa and Priya's dependent visa were essential for a smooth move. Custom registrations. They avoided delays and fines by removing prohibited items before shipping. Freelance Work Abroad. Priya needed a national insurance number and HMRC registration to legally work. Shipping timeframes. Sea freight with groupage took 2 to 3 weeks, so they packed essentials in their suitcase. Cost of living. While Manchester was more affordable than London, budgeting for utilities and council tax was key. SDC International Shipping was more than just a moving company for the Carters. It was their trusted partner as they relocated across the Atlantic. From the virtual survey and transparent pricing to the groupage shipping and flawless custom clearance, SDC delivered exactly what they promised, a stress-free overseas move. When Priya later recommended SDC to a friend, she summed it up this way: "They gave us a soft landing. Everything else was up to us." Now, as Alex cycles to work on Manchester's bike-friendly streets and Priya sips tea in her cozy flat, they know they made the right choice, with both the move and the company that helped them get there. If you're planning an international move, take the stress out of the process with SDC International Shipping. Visit our website or give us a call today for a free quote. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more moving tips, and visit movefromusa to UK.com for a free consultation.